Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for being here. And you know the drill. Appreciate you coming back and all that good stuff. Found myself in the car again, just driving back to the farm. Just got done with a little Uber. Pretty decent little trip, couple long trips. Kind of made it nice and easy peasy tonight. Nothing crazy. The sun's going down. The rain is coming in for tomorrow. But we got 1,000 feet or so, bed feet of potatoes in earlier. So that was nice. Couple different. We got one in a week and a half ago, and now we got the other two in finally today. So that was good. Got some potatoes coming, man. I think those are going to be a little bit. I could be wrong, but I think they're going to be a little bit of an easier crop. I mean, I think we're going to have to mount them up a little bit in a week or two, or maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Not really sure how that works, but maybe I'll let you know, fill you in, see if I can remember that in a few weeks or whatnot. But anyways, I'm just cruising down the road here, going down Highway 25, US 25, headed back towards the farm, and figured I'd share some thoughts with you guys. I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me. It might kind of sound like I'm rambling or pausing or whatever, but I guess you can just deal with it because I don't edit videos. Just a quick reminder, these videos are not for quality. They're not for, production value. These videos are just a kind of a vlog of my life, basically, and something to look back on in the future, and also for y'all to enjoy. For anybody who cares to click on my ruminations on what the meaning of anything is. All right, y'all. So thanks for coming back. And yeah, I was thinking a lot about, maybe not a lot, but a little bit about just certain phrases have been catching my interest lately, like certain common phrases and words that people use, like that kind of get on my nerves, and I don't understand why it's common for people to say things like, that's just the way it is. It shouldn't really make me as mad as it does. It doesn't really make me mad, but when I really consider it, that's just a bad phrase to say. That's just not productive. It's not something that anybody wants to hear. It's my opinion that nobody should want to say something like that's just the way it is. Because we are able to change things, and we have the ability to, not accept things that we don't agree with, and that is I think it is our responsibility and duty to do that at certain times. And I think that this is true even when it's inaction, that non-participatory action can achieve a little bit of change in that regard. Like it just really irks me when somebody wants to tell me that that's just the way it is. And a lot of times it's in regard to something that is completely absurd, that makes no sense. And we're taught all these things. It's my opinion that we're taught all these things that are absurdities, that are, as we become adults and as we live our lives, we learn to accept these things that we know in our hearts are absurd and are just make no sense. And having that phrase, it's just the way it is, or that's just the way it is, doesn't help, doesn't do any good. So anyways, that's just what I was kind of thinking about here. After a lot of times I'll just turn the radio off and kind of see where my head's at, and that's where my head was at today for some reason, whatever the reason, but yeah, I think we have the power to change things even when it seems like we don't. I think that's an important thing that and a way of thinking that we can kind of break away from, and that would have a lot of value in, you know, kind of changing our minds. If you think things are like absurd, and if sometimes you get in the car or if you go somewhere, you know, you can just look around and say, man, is this really what we're doing? Is this really how things work? Is this really the way people want to, you know, live with ourselves and comply with these certain things that make no sense? It's just, you know, if you think that way, if you think, you know, a lot of times you just find yourself thinking, this is crazy. Why is such and such and such and such and such? You are not alone. And I can vouch for that. I've met a lot of people, and I've been a lot of places in a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different situations, you know. What have yous, what have you nots, what have you on and so forth and so on, and what have you, you know, all that have you nots and all that. And I can guarantee you that you are not alone if you think this way. But anyways, if you want to like and share these videos, that's cool. If not, just you know, hang up and try again, whatever. But I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble in my car while I'm driving by myself to the farm. And I love you guys. Thanks for checking me out, and maybe we'll see you in the future. And you know, we probably will. So peace. Love you guys.